Well, guys, I tried to stream and it didn't work out too well for me because the hotel Wi-Fi sucks, but I figured this video is a long time coming anyway, so that way we have a video link for a world tour. The world tour for today is obviously 12/18/23. Well, actually, not obviously, because I might not upload it today. Might be tomorrow. We'll see. But I've been in this world for about 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks now. This is the first house that I ever made. I didn't build a dirt hut. I didn't do anything. This is my first ever project that we got done. And it seemed massive at the time because we had no resources and stuff. But honestly, this is probably one of the smallest projects that I've had. So let's go from here. So inside of my house, a little bit of decoration, kind of clean. I kind of wanted some space. We got our nice king-size bed. Our storage for stuff that we don't have in our auto sorter, chanter, anvil, stone cutter, lava, I don't know, why would we just have it there? Why not, right? Heading down into the basement, we have our villager trader and our villager breeder with our transport system that takes them up to the top. Right now we got building, silk touch. These guys aren't really important. These are my emerald trades, especially these guys, since I have a zombie form that you guys will see shortly. I'll take you down here. Well, we'll visit that another time because we have a whole other process to go all the way down there. I have all kinds of different farms over there. So, let me see. What's next? This is the goth tank, nicknamed by chat. Red glass all around except for the side that you obviously need to see from. We had a couple tropical fish, couple salmon. Not really a big deal. Another wart farm. I thought it looked really fitting next to the goth tank. Let's see. We got 2 farms on either side of my house. Those were my starter farms. We haven't really done too much after that. The next project is the stables, which 110%, this is my 3rd horse, and I kill horses a lot. He's the longest lasting. Chat has nicknamed him Doom. He has not died yet, though. Heading over to my little warehouse area, I have a automatic bamboo farm that, for the most part, fuels my auto smelter next to me. We do add lava when we, obviously do, like, big loads or whatever. We don't have too much stuff in here because it goes in auto sorter, which I can take this and put in the auto sorter to show you guys it working. On the other side here, we just have a small lava farm. The chests aren't really important. They're just kind of there in case I need to store shit. This, for the most part, was my main work area. So I have all this stuff right here because I'd come over here and I work on this, come over here, work on this. This is called the emo tower because chat says it reminds them of the emo gloves. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I'm sure some people do. It's just your basic sky block mob farm. So it's not a super big deal. Here we got the jellyfish tower, obviously, because it kind of looks like a fucking jellyfish. It's definitely like, I mean, it fits, but like, I think it's a little like a weird shape at the top, but it does give a great view for what's going on over here. So, heading over here, we're going to see a bunch of naked sheep. Pretty sure they're not going to be happy about us being there because they're constantly naked because it's an automatic wool farm. Bunch of naked sheep. Down below here we have our wool storage. These guys get sheared every time they eat grass and update. I found some coal down here. I never fucking fixed it because fuck it, right? You're not going to be able to see it, so screw it. See, we got Rosie's Pond. The sign says Rosie's Pond there. Rosie is our axolotl, our first ever axolotl. Here she is. We have Rose and Axel here. And then we have Doomed, because I accidentally named too many name tags Doomed. What else? Auto sorter, where we go explore the village. This is the first ever bridge we built. We were kind of keeping it in theme, as you can see, for a few builds with the pink stuff. Pink and deep slate, and it's the first ever bridge I built on this world. It's in pretty good, I think. This is our auto sorter. Here's our input. And our overflow or output, in case we accidentally put an item that's not supposed to be here. Basic little redstone fence door on either side. We kind of went with new school blocks here. And as we went down, so we did this project in halves. We did one half new blocks, then we did the other half in old blocks. We got nice OG smooth stone. I don't know if I'm not entirely sure what this is. Or like, there's a couple things. Oh, that's smooth stone, for example. Yeah. Beep. No big deal. See? Same on the other side. Obviously, they're themed. So we got stone brick, and then we have, I believe, deep slate tile or chisel deep slate on the side. It's deep slate walls. Moving on to the village project. Sleep real quick, actually, so we can see the villagers out and about, hanging out. Oh, fucking horse. Alright. Another little redstone door to keep these guys from escaping. Because don't be fooled, this is a gigantic prison. We got our cow farm here. We don't use it that often, to be honest with you. So we have a shit ton of iron golems, and we did have snow golems, but it rained and they all died. It's depressing, but you know, it happens. We remodeled this whole village, pink, deep slate, all kinds of good stuff. Stone brick, and I think it looks really nice. We upgraded all the doors, dark oak wood doors. This is kind of like a hotel. There's like a shit ton of beds in there, so they're all huddled up over here. We got their pond back here. There is a trap door set over here somewhere. There, yeah, here we go. It literally goes down, and I have like 3 chunks mined out for what? I have no idea. Reasons, okay? Now, Chad has nicknamed this the Village Hidden in the Boondocks. We essentially, of course, can jump all the way over here. Ah, fuck off. We essentially, not so much on the backside, because you don't really see it that much. We put bamboo, all kinds of different trees. We put these snowberry bushes. We got mangrove trees, acacia trees, spruce trees, oak trees. We got all kinds of trees all around this place. But it is for their safety. We have not had a villager death in a long time, so it is working. We also have a little bit of sugar cane mixed in, but it doesn't really matter too much because you're not going to see the sugar cane because we have sugar cane lining this. Small cactus farm, we'll do an automatic one eventually. We're going to head over to the new, well, it's not new. We're going to head over to Iron Farm and the Zombie Farm. Our first ever spawner, we found actually really quickly, honestly. First ever spawner we made into a mob grinder, and then I built pretty much like a stairway to heaven all the way up to get to it. And so the gist of the idea was, it's like, we wanted this little hut to look kind of broke, kind of inconspicuous, right? Like, maybe the dude used to work at the, you know, at the old patchwork tower over there. But so nothing crazy, little fireplace, bed, chest, crafting table. Not a crazy house at all. You come in the fireplace, you can barely see it, but hidden button. The hidden basement that what I'm sure we'll decorate more at some point. Drop all the way down. Here we got our zombie farm, which it takes a little bit to get going sometimes, but it does have like ridiculous like amounts of spawns eventually. But it takes a good like sitting here for like 30 minutes before like it really starts getting packed. Like it gets warmed up or whatever. The benefit of sitting here, not only do I get drops for rotten flesh drops for my villager trade so I can get more emeralds, while sitting here, the iron farm goes. This piece of obsidian here is here because I use an auto clicker. And so if I'm sitting here AFK, I'll have the auto clicker on and it'll just like click, 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 click. And so it kills it while I'm AFK or whatever. So that way I still maintain that XP. Without breaking the block, of course. If it was like wood, I could manage to break it. That door is a little fast. It's not a big deal. So over here we got some dark oak trees. I don't know, I might put more trees. I feel like it's a little open. This is the Patchwork Tower. We just spent an entire stream doing this. It was kind of fun. It's random blocks all over the place, and then we just had to make sure that you couldn't spawn any on the blocks, especially up there. This is the obviously collection system. The only catch to this farm is it only works at night because there's a slab where, so it pretty much keeps it running. Like you don't have to go manually reset it at all. You can see it, but not really. But the villagers are up there. We also have our zombie that you can hear as well hanging out. Boop. And this amethyst right here. They spawn up there, they get pushed in the water, and they come right down here and die into the lava. Ever since I added the amethyst tower up, we haven't had any jams or any iron golems get stuck. Coming around back here, there's a shit ton of creeper holes because creepers really love this spot for some reason. So we incorporated the creeper holes into the build. We've got creeper holes in here, creeper holes in there. We decided to add some redstone torches, redstones, flesh chunks, dripstone, mangrove leaves, pumpkins. All kinds of good stuff to decorate underneath here. Like there's, you know, something crazy happened, a massacre happened, or whatever. But while I'm sitting there AFKing at the zombie farm, it duels as the iron farm goes as well. So the next part of the world tour gets a little long, and it's kind of insane. So there's more efficient ways of traveling, but at the time when I made it, there wasn't an efficient way to go through there. For me, and I still haven't been to the end and gotten elytra or any of that yet. So we've been using rail systems. That's kind of where the basement tour comes into like play. I obviously have my strip mine down there, but it's a little deeper down there, so I have my strip mine down there, but we're not going to go explore that because it's literally just a strip mine. It's not, there's nothing special. Like, I mean, I fought the wither down there, but like it didn't really do that much damage. It died pretty quick. Like it wasn't nothing special. You know what I mean? Nothing special. I have random cats because of these villagers invading my spaces, but whatever. Eventually we'll pretty this up too. All the way, I'll probably all the way down to this set of doors. Make it pink or something. This was the old villager breeder that I had at the time. Because there's actually a village at the end of this rail track, my nether portal. We'll do the nether hub real fast since we're here and it's fast. It's not a huge nether hub or anything like that. My nether hub is just like a little house around my portal. Like literally, it's like a little house around my portal. And then this just takes us all the way to another fortress, which isn't that far. I have my render distance up. I think you can see it from right here, but it's not super far. Yeah, it's just a little house. I didn't need a huge nether hub or anything, and we can expand it as we go. So, for now, we do have a space in the nether. See, I think I still have a minecart down here. I think it was just far. Yeah, so it's right here. So this is 2,500 blocks long. Being that it's so long, we haven't finished decorating it, so past this point, it's just kind of weird. We got glass with the lush caves, and we got some gigantic caves that run through here, and we have some mine shafts and stuff, so you guys can see all that while we're riding over here. But I like to talk to people in my chat, or I can actually kind of look over, pay a little more attention instead of like glancing over, reading something, and then going back, and actually sit there and respond to chat properly. So there's a if you haven't joined the stream before, there's a whole ordeal in my chat about railing content. The whole meme in my chat. Everyone's always asking for railing content, which is funny because when I first made this thing, it wasn't really like super great. No one really liked the whole process. Huh? Okay. So here we got to take us to 2 different farms. I gotta add more power rails and stuff. Like this whole thing's not done. It's there and it works, but it's not fully done. It's just taking the time to figure out. I gotta figure out some junctions and stuff, some automatic junctions and stuff to do with rail systems. And so there is gonna be an upgrade eventually for the rail systems, because eventually we will spider off in different like directions and stuff, but this is cool right here. Oh, they already spawned. Duh. Crazy. Before we come down here, literally, where is it? Hold on. Literally right here is a spider spawner. Back there is another skeleton spawner. Don't know what we're gonna do with the with the spider farm. Haven't thought about it. Haven't even tried to mess with it. Haven't nothing. We built this recently, so but this is the skeleton farm. It still needs to be lit up and stuff. Like, I still need to like efficiency upgrades, but it's not super bad or anything. Like, I should have super bad right now, but eventually we'll get efficiency upgrades and stuff. And up here, we built this yesterday, actually. We built this creeper farm yesterday, and I did some AFKing at it today. Well, last night. Most of today. Because we needed TNT to get netherite stuff. So it is up and working. Pretty accurate. Like, it's pretty good. This is supposed to be a layered creeper farm, so it's supposed to be like insane. But honestly, one layer AFKing all night, and really like over maybe like 20 hours of AFKing or more. Probably like 20 hours. It did well. It did really well. So usually if I'm AFKing, I'm like sleeping. So that's my thing. However, I guess if I start doing YouTube, or not YouTube, like Minecraft, or like if I'm really going to dedicate like some harder time, I can end up AFKing while doing other things throughout the day. Yeah, we made this yesterday. I know it's kind of hard to see. This is for what are they called? Those fucking assholes, the flying fuckers, phantoms. Yeah, there it is up there. We're gonna expand it, so if you guys wanted to tune into a stream, you can see more. But it did pretty good. Obviously, I took like a bunch out of here, but it does good. It does good. It's pretty efficient, especially because the height. Ooh, fuck! I thought I was gonna die there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna die on the world tour. All right, so back to the insanely long rail system. Eventually we'll have to like tunnel this off. I don't know. I haven't collected all the ores that are here yet either. We collected a lot of it, but not all of it, you know? Anyway, back to the big rail system. Heading to the rest of our stuff right now. Wait. Wait, we're going backwards. Wait, we're going backwards. I need to make signs. That's our first junction, like, on this, so I still have to make signs and shit to make sure, like, I know where I'm fucking going, but the torches are on the right, we're going, like, towards the slime farm and shit, but if it's on the left, we're going the wrong fucking way. Yeah, we gotta come up with a more efficient junction and a more efficiently move our minecart over there. Or maybe put another minecart there so I can hop in and out or something. Something. I know some comments, were mentioning, like, oh, was this built on creative? Blah, 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 blah. No, it's like, no, all survival. All survival, just me, just hanging out on stream, talking to people. When you're streaming and having, like, fun, talking to the different people and stuff, it makes it a lot easier to do big projects and all kinds of stuff than if you were doing it off stream. Does that make sense? Like, if I was just sitting here by myself doing, like, projects, but yeah, I could watch something, like, on a different screen or something or whatever, but engaging with my audience and doing big projects is one of the things that keeps me, like, focused and motivated, or just confused as shit, because people confuse the shit out of me all the fucking time, especially if I'm doing a project and they're like, no, you're supposed to do it like this, and I'm like, no, you know, because, like, 50% they're right, 50% they're wrong type of deal, and 99% delay, so it hurts. I know, like, my in-game hours is fucked because I spend so much time AFKing at these farms. Because they're not the most efficient thing in the world, so, like, I spent quite a while AFKing at some of these farms. Quite a while. I think we're about to hit a big cave. Yeah, here we go. We lit up the geode so we can see it. Really, you can see it better from the other direction, but yeah, we lit up the whole geode so you can see it. It's got a giant cave. Eventually this will all be decorated and stuff, and it's gonna look a lot better, but one of the things that I have to do is probably, like, eventually, like, expand it a little bit from the sides, because it's, like, kind of, like, claustrophobic. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I need cobblestone. There's a bunch of cobblestone over here, too, so we will probably extend this eventually. But yeah, it was 2,000 blocks, and then we turned, which is here, and then it's another 500 blocks, pretty much, after the turn. Now, I think out of, like, the less efficient farms, I think my slime farm is not very efficient. And I take a lot of that saying that I haven't lit up the area that well. We have a little hut here, which is kind of cool. So when we get over here, because usually it's like, if we leave during the daytime, it's nighttime by the time we get over here. But we got some sand. Sand is how I get up to the farm, like the AFK. See that big box up in the sky? That's where we AFK at. We just sand all the way up there. And we pretty much hide in that hole. It's just essentially like there's an iron golem in the middle. The slime spawn in here because it's a certain light level. There's an iron golem in the middle. They are attracted to the iron golem. They try to go after him. They end up jumping down. Killed by the campfire, and then the cart picks them up, deposits that stuff in the chest. Not really like a huge deal. And I think that's pretty much it for this side. Honestly, that's probably pretty much it for the world tour, I think. I'm not sure how long that took. I know there's a lot of projects, but they're pretty close together. Y'all should be burning. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with y'all. I think the husk should be burning. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. I pretty much leveled the top of this. This was all like a mountain. That fucking bitch is leveled, and it's gonna even get more leveled. But yeah, pretty much think that's it for the tour. I think there's like 1 or 2 villagers left here. I stole all of them and took them to my village. 'Cause I like their like skin, which honestly sounds fucking terrible. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will be back streaming hopefully tomorrow when the internet is better.